Hello, welcome back. Last time, the beginning of Warehouse was just as pinchy as I remembered it having been. I'm sitting at 552 health, and I can't go anywhere with that, right? So I need to trade key for health. Now, I do have 3 yellow keys. Do I want to do some key budgeting? I haven't been to this room yet. Yeah, it's okay, there's not much for me there. That won't help, because when I'd step off I'd still have to unlock the thing. Here's 4 attack, if that will help. Okay, 4 attack for a yellow key when that is helpful. But there are 2 spots where I can trade a yellow for 800. And a third that I've left behind that's very hard to access now. I can regain access to it by fighting this guard. Okay, noted. Not the best of trades, but available. Okay, so, right. Now, the unfortunate thing about all of this is that by doing what I did... Oof. I collected a bronze shield that won't help me in the Ormite section. Yeah, this will never become any cheaper than it is. I mean, it might just be that I can... Oh, hang on a second. Okay, so 774, 666. Oh, hold on. So if I do this, I don't even live through this, right? No. 587 with Seep still to go. If I did things this way instead... That's absolutely worth the Greckle price. Okay, that is the correct way to go. Got it. Right? Ah. And I have 0 green keys of wiggle room, is that right? Pretty sure that is right, because I budgeted them and they were really, really tight. Oh. Well, there are things I want in here. Can I... Well, first of all, I would want a bronze shield here. How much would that help with everything? Some. Plus 16, plus 43. Other direction looks like what? I can walk in here. Aha! The potion I want. And some defense I also want. A blue key I need. Some health that's going to be hard to make into a profit. I'm not entirely sure what the point of this crate is. I guess it lets me fight the Fagundo and Mad Eye from not Ormites. That's what it lets me do. And I suppose the Seep 2 without the extra hit I would take by walking from here to here. This crate is worthwhile. Now, I would end up fighting the Gel Baby shieldless, but that's fairly minor compared to the benefits I would get otherwise. Alright, I think I'm taking this crate. I did not do this last time, but now I see why that's a benefit. Here in this room, Fagundos look fine when fought without Ormites causing me the issue they cause me. There are no crafty ways that I could save anything here as far as I can see. Like, I looked at this before. A crate strictly gets me just one of those. I think I gotta take the potion first. How many times do you hit me in this state? 5? Okay. So that saves me 60 total, which is nice. Okay, so let's check some other places too, just in case there's other stuff I want to do first, like, for example, opening some of these. I don't have the money for this. Check your pockets. If you did this, that would happen. So this is a mandatory yellow door opened. And here things look like that. This is a pretty accessible bit of health. This is a pretty accessible bit of health. Am I going across those? No, I don't think so. Okay, so here's this. I'm gonna step in here. Oh, hold up. No, don't hold anything. Just go... Is there a wooden shield on the ground? Here there is. So 402, any close thresholds? Yes, gel baby. Am I fighting the gel baby, though? Not yet. I wouldn't survive my way to those potions, though. Okay. What you're looking like right now... I mean, I could take that. Did I just take this? The amount of defense I'll still be getting, like, I'd love to have that first. Do I just take this now? Yeah, probably. Unless there's a lot of attack available. I don't think there is. Will I be crossing that Fagundo threshold? And if I did, how many hits would it save me? One relatively small one. 1 out of 5. 4, 8... 12... I think there's not enough attack on this level. Am I missing one? 4. Okay, there is if I take this one. What I need the most is some health bootstrapping, so let's go ahead and just do the highest value one. I think that is correct. Okay, so I got my 400 in my thing. Now you cost 1040. But 4 attack now would help. Well, I gotta go spend a yellow key on that right now? Yeah, probably. Okay. Or I could take the 2 hits from you. Because I don't think we're fighting ever. Well, no, if we're taking 2 hits, that doesn't make any sense. Spend the yellow key. Unless... yeah, spending yellow key on health is better than this. Of course I want to do it this way. Unless... I'm getting all the way across here first. Not until I have that 12 defense from the Fagundo. How many hits is this? 2? Yeah, this is fine. That feels like the right way to go. Yeah, so I want that defense before anything else. You're now looking like that. 7 more, though. But that 7 more is not going to come without a fight. Several fights, in fact. Okay, so Fagundo now. Okay, so that's nice. Blue key is not urgent in any way. So defer it until it becomes relevant. Here's some defense. 18 will not be happening. I will not use a yellow key for that. I have better uses, so take it now. I'm gonna put down a quick save just in case that means I don't have enough health to do things. This room, not yet. This room now. 23, not happening soon. Did I fight that wrong? Well, I made a save. I sure did fight that wrong. Right, I'll take my shield to the next room, that's fine. Pick up that scrap of wood. This now? If I don't need it yet, no. Save it for later. Okay, what do you do? Oh. Ah, but I can't hit you because I... Okay, that's funny. So this orb just doesn't work because I can't have a sword here. I could go get the... Like, I could do that with the crate now. Yeah, that makes more sense. because I can defer this health until the seep costs less. Yeah, that makes more sense than hopping over this door with it. Because that route remains open. I have the correct shield. Did I have the correct shield at the time I did those fights? Yes? Let's just make sure of that. 2060. Wood. Bronze. 2060. Yeah, okay. I did it right. Okay, now, money. And a yellow key. And can I avoid opening this? No, impossible. So here's where yellow keys get low. But I want these things now. So that's what I'm taking. Okay, now I must fetch keys. I think getting that 4,000 from the Fagundo kinda got me over the threshold I needed to get over. So that's a profit now. These are still... okay, 34 each. 8 attack, yeah, so both attack and defense will help with that. I think I can wait on those a bit longer. You're still mean. When 4 attack will be worth 2 hits from you, I'll get it, but until then, no. Alright, cheapest yellow keys. 432 for 2. I'm not paying the money fee, no. There's a green key I'll be needing eventually. Blue key I'll be needing eventually. That is not for a while. Wait. That's really not for a while. That's not until after all of this defense. Yeah, so don't touch anything in this room. Okay. So that's good to observe. Alright, that's 432 for 2 yellows. Now this has some things I want probably now, actually. Yeah, is now not the perfect time for that? Plus 16, not gonna happen. Plus 35. Honestly, I probably just leave those. I take the hits on the way in and out, but ignore them otherwise. Gel Baby, though, if I go in here and leave the doorman... and then I'm spending this yellow key on that. Sure, the health is great. Those are the things I want. I think this room's just short of ripe. It's kinda close, but well, what would I do first? Is that clear to me? Can I have 8 attack before this? Theoretically. What's standing between me and that? This yellow key that I need to have. Okay. Yeah, I think these are the cheapest ones. Yeah, that's pretty clear to me. Okay. Right, it was plus 8 to improve. So here's a plus 4 attack that I can get. Now hold on, before you leave that room. Do I take this now? No, no, no. These are for later. Probably for after... After construct? I don't think that sounds right. Also, I am wondering if this is going to close that down. I hope not. Can I step into that room and see? No, not anytime soon. That's okay, don't worry about it. Okay, right, so I have that yellow key I needed. 2 of them, in fact, so let's take it to the place where it goes. Explore this part of the domain. You will improve 6. Right, use yellow to unbrain this room, definitely. That's a better yellow thing than... Oh, wait a second, I can get that if I pay a few Greckles. Yeah, I'd rather open this than that. If I use the crate here, then open this later, I can push it across. There's a fluff vent here. Okay, this room's gonna be complicated. Do I want to improve this before I go? I don't think so. Right, I'm reasonably... reasonably happy with what's happening here. I want to see if... 26... 816, just to see. Thresholds once it's unbrained. Just the gel baby. Okay, so the one gel baby. What does going in this direction do for me? It gets me closer to the boss, yes. Otherwise, not that much. But I want that defense past here before I do too much other cleanup. Yeah, I want it. How much of an option is that going to be? Oh, so even if this does close, that would open the way back. So that's fine. Speaking of opening ways back, there we go. Okay, whatever accessory I had, I've already used it. It was a hand bomb and I used it here. Okay. So I'm making my way north. What am I waiting for in this room? I should be doing that before the Fagundo, I'm fairly certain, and just for the defense. Because I'm not going to improve what's happening here by that much. So yes, now is the time for this room up here. Okay, got my bronze shield. You're hitting me like that. I take a bunch of damage, it is nasty, but I get some of it back. This first. You're fine as you are. I will take that yellow key for that fee and use it right away. Claim this stuff. And you two get to live. Unless I need your Greckles. Okay, so if I come up Greckle short later, that's the place to come back to, possibly. If I had taken this first, that would have saved me more in the gel baby. If I had taken that first, that would have saved me more in the gel baby. And I do want to take that. Oof. Yes, it's an oof, but it's the thing to do. Yeah, so that drops the gel baby by more than having the defense later for those hits, which I would be taking anyway, would have saved me. Right? That saved me 30. Yeah, so I'm not going to have 15 more defense by the time I want that? Probably? Because I'm assuming I want it for the construct. That's not a safe assumption. Check construct thresholds. Do I want any more attack for you? That I won't otherwise be getting. So you're going to be hitting me for 10 times. Which was 150 each in that scenario. No, I do not do this now. That waits until I have this defense. So there's this for attack. That for attack that I will be getting now. Is there any more for attack? Oh right, I still have to do this room. Sure. So the one guarded by the Angry Eye. What's it actually called? Mad Eye. It's a synonym, close enough. The one way up here? Ugh. Yeah, I'd like to wait for that one, I think. This will be at the end of the level after the boss. But am I getting this one along the way? I would prefer the other one since it comes with health, so I'll leave this, but at the last minute before the boss I'll take that. Why last minute before the boss? I mean, I'm basically at this boss right now. You know, I got a couple of things to do first, but not that much. So... But again, save 30 on the gel baby versus having 4 more defense if I'm doing this before the boss's big bunch of defense. Then that 4 more defense is only saving me 12, so therefore I do this now and put key pressure on myself? But this is more hits than just taking the 2 here. Okay, I changed my mind. The way, once again, is like this. Yeah, this is correct. That is what I contend. Okay, so... yeah. Got the health, because that's a good health trade. You get to live. And that save that I made is still applicable because it's on the same route, I think? I'm not sure it's on the route where I took the gem from you. Right, this is 1600, by the way. That's nice. So having done those things, am I on the way to the boss now? Right, so I got over your threshold. Having done those things, I don't need any more attack for the construct, but I want some for gel babies. No, I don't. I'm over the gel baby threshold. Okay, I'm ready for boss now. Or at least reasonably close to ready for boss. Just double check that I know where everything is. Yeah, I don't need this yet. This can wait. Okay. Pretty sure I know what's going on. Alright, so open the shortcut. Use that yellow key for that crate because I definitely want to debrain this room, right? If I don't... well, I die for one thing, and that mist gets nowhere near where it needs to get. Now, am I misting myself for a seep fight if I do things this way? Meaning I want to stick this here, and I will be opening this. That's a good deal. Just to be sure I don't get misted for the seep. Yeah, I think this is all correct. This feels like how it needs to feel. And yeah, crate against that wall does not get it up here, and also the trapdoor drops. Might as well claim this now, since it's ripe. Okay. Ready for you. Ready for you. Not ready for you yet, unless I need that yellow key, which I may. Right, I need 3 yellow keys right now. 3 yellow keys right now. I have the health for the boss. Eesh. Not a need to spare. But that's okay. 3 yellow keys right now. Well, there are 3 in this room, and your money can buy me those other 2, which I do want to buy, because that's a good deal. So let's do it. Now, I'm a little short of health for the boss, and I need a green key yet. Where will that come from? The Fagundo here, I think? So I don't think there's another one anywhere. Yeah, it's just that one. And I'm not doing any of this. No, I have to wait. This is like the last gem in the level I'll get. Assuming I have the yellow keys for it, I probably will. Anyway, so I need that green key from Fagundo. Also, is it time for this? I'd like to wait. Oh, hold on, so I'm fighting you under this circumstance. Oh hey, since I used the crate here, I don't have to fight that seep ever. Plus 8, that's not doable on this level, right? Because there's 4 here, there's no longer 4 here, and there's none any... No, that's not true. That's doable on this level. So if I could do this the very last thing before leaving, that would be ideal. So then guard now? Because I need some health. Well, let's see how much health I need, because I gotta fight that Fagundo. 640, and won't improve... You sure about that? Is this the attack I want? I think so. I take more damage now, but I save more later, but the question is, does that ultimately... I mean, yeah, I'm gonna have to do this. It's not time yet. Let's see here. So the theory I am currently chasing is that I do not want to do the Fagundo yet. I want to first get the attack. Then I'll try it the other way when that doesn't work out. So you're at 735. I do want to kill. Attack will not help. Wait, but this spends a yellow key, which is an issue. Therefore, I would prefer to take this gem, which does not. This comes with health, though, which may simplify some of my needs. How good is this trade? There are 2 Grackle Gates here, don't open both. 520 for that number of Grackles. That's decent. I don't have it, though. This trade is, the baseline. I don't need that attack for the construct, though. And every fight I do prior to the construct will not benefit from this 16 defense. Which means I erase the benefit of the Fagundo by doing this. The benefit I would get from the Fagundo fight. So no, I absolutely do not want to get attacked before this. This happens now. Okay. So with that done, I got the green key. I'm ready to open the way to the construct, except I'm not, because I need more health first for the fight. And I need to do the fight to get back out. Because even if this doesn't lock behind me, this does. So that will remain out of reach, and that's okay. It doesn't need to be within reach. That I will not be opening. So the next thing I want to kill is the construct. I just need enough health to be able to do that, mostly. I'm gonna have to survive afterward too, though. This should take care of both of those needs. Yeah, okay. So I have my bronze shield, I want my wooden one. 330. Ah, you sure about that? No. Yeah, probably. Okay, so, boss fight type. Skip green, use 1 green, watch your pockets, still got 3 skeletons, I'm at perfect 0 for everything.
I recognize that purple uniform. You're one of those archivists.
Like I said,
What
not dressed as a patron.
What are you up to this time? Planning another attack against my country.
Another one of you meddling surfacers. Behold, our latest invention, the construct.
Also,
the
this does
ultimate
not,
follower of the rules, the perfect
lock.
worker.
I didn't realize this was a concept right.
This is the perfect opportunity.
Oh,
to
that's
test
where
out
your
its
speech
combat
goes when you're gone.
capabilities.
Attack.
That's where the construct speech goes when it's gone. Alright. So, get that. And then discover, here, I need to discover whether there is another, green lock in here. That would be so rude. 2 yellows.
Oh, hello.
Well, this is...
Let's see that later. So the plushy dinosaur is back. 2 yellow locks. Suspicion. Oh, no, a pickaxe. Uh-oh. I know what that means. There's a suspiciously empty room there, so what I'm wondering is if I can pickaxe my way into it here. Because that's the thinnest wall. This is very conspicuous. Is it? The map's a little lopsided otherwise, but that is pretty conspicuous. I will try. Okay, so got some cleanup to do. I have my 16 defense. There's 1 more defense to gather in the level, and I want to do it right this second. However, I need a yellow key for that. I will spend 1. I need some health too, because I will die otherwise. So I need 2 yellow keys here. There are lots available. I think I'll spend money here and probably a yellow key on health there. Maybe? Yeah, I'm gonna need it. I need the blue key too. Here's some health. But if I can get that defense first, then that's better. Do I buy this health? Probably? I'm gonna do it. And see if that's everything that I need. I will want this. Nobody is sitting at +4 at the moment, right? Seep is sitting at +8. So if I can avoid fighting Seep until I've claimed both remaining attack gems, then that'd be better than if I don't. Okay, so first the defense. I don't have a yellow key. Well, I might as well do things to this stage, because getting a yellow key will not involve gaining any stats. I'll probably get this one. Okay. I'll take a brain, because it's here and gives me some money. Yeah, again, I won't gain any stats. This is where the stat that's relevant to that is gained. So, sitting here at this amount of health, that was not a health profit, what I just did. Alright, well, that's fine. I have some Greckles to spend on stuff. I think it is pretty likely that I am going to want to buy the health that I bought in that spot. Next thing... Right, a yellow key. That gel baby, probably. 272 sounds alright. That's what I'm gonna tell myself. That's 8 hits. Can I do something with fewer hits? Because I'm about to get a shield gem. That's the same number. Ah, shoot, I should have used this crate while I had it to fight that gel baby. That would have been smart. Because there was a crate just free out here. Ah, there was an opportunity to kill a couple of things unormited. That I should have taken. Okay, noted. If I have to reroute this whole level, that's where I would do it. So this is... I mean, I don't want to touch Seep until I have more attack, no matter how many times they hit me. But yeah, now I don't think I'm going to be able to do what I want. And I want a yellow key for this. I might have to forego that. I probably should at this point, maybe. Maybe. Okay, yellow keys are in... they're not exactly in short supply. They're just... Okay, let's take inventory. How many are there? How many doors can I afford to open? Do I want to go to the next level with 0 yellow keys in my pocket? I mean, that feels less ruinous than leaving stats behind, probably, because this hold really does not want me to leave stats behind. So 8 hits for a yellow key. Okay, hang on. So right, how many are there? 1, 2. I guess I could take 6 hits and never fight this. Yeah, technically that's better. So 1, 2, yeah. 3. 4. I can't open all the yellow doors I want to open. But one only has health, so I'll be skipping the... Oh, and I'll have to skip that too. Oof. I'll be skipping this. It's not that great. So 4 yellow keys remain. Yeah, there are only 4 left. 2 doors are mandatory. But I will collect and use all of them, I guess. Yeah, so I mean, these 2 are the other mandatory ones if I want all the stats. Maybe I just don't take those stats. I've already done these fights. Maybe I shouldn't have. Maybe I should just not have touched this room at all. These are kind of stinky. But are they stinky enough to not take? I don't know if I get more key value later. You want to find out? I'm going to attempt to find out. What does the next level look like after this? Is it Blast Zone? Looks like it is. Whoa, I don't remember this at all. I cannot realistically take yellow key inventory here, but the multiplier is 5. Let's just see if there is a yellow key for 5 attack or defense trade. That's like a direct equivalent to that other one. Okay, this is starting to come back to me. Just so I can think of it as trading those stats now for the other ones later that I might not otherwise have. I don't think it's anything that direct. Now, at the very end, yellow keys turn into that much health. So yeah, obviously I won't spend on the health on this level. So that's fine. I think I'm just going to have to go with 0 in my pocket. There is nothing that is the direct equivalent like I was saying. Okay. Alright, so just gonna have to be 0 in my pocket. Okay, so I got a yellow key, I want to spend it on... Wait a second. This is wrong. That's correct, I think. If I want them all, I'm not fighting this seep, no way. Yeah, that's 6 hits instead of 9. I'd be taking the hits anyway, so I want the smaller number prior to defense. Okay. Get the defense. Ah! Okay, got the defense. This can wait a long time. Although there's not actually much more waiting for it. Like, the construct is dead. Where's my health coming from? Well, lots of places. So I have all the defense on the level now. So everything where I have to fight for health, unless... Yeah, so I'm not having either any of this. This is a good time for that now. And I do get my full stats for it. I do take the 1 extra hit from the seep. How do things look with a wooden shield here? That looks really, really bad. Whoa. Huh. have problems. I can survive this, sure. But yeah, I have problems. Maybe I skip out on this attack. Take the defense instead? Maybe. Okay, if that were what I was doing... If that were what I was doing... Right, I got all the defense on the level now, so there's never going to be a better time for this. There also will never be a better time for this. Yeah. So I got the yellow key for that. So let's try this. 1876. Bronze shield. That's dropped. That dropped the crates. I do have to... Oh wait, no I don't. Check this out. There we go. All the little tricks. Alright, 1026, that feels... like I pretty much have to do it. So if I tried that the other way... I mean, I would die, for one thing. Yep. I would die by... So I'd save a yellow key... 480. So I'm at, like, negative 320. Versus doing it this way, which puts me at... 1026. So about a 1360, 1350, 1344, about a 1344 amount of health. I don't know. But is the rest of the level even possible? There's this, which, okay, so for one thing I should do that first, just to know what my total health for the rest of the level is. 4 hits, yep, this is the correct way. Where else is health? I will be taking that. That one doesn't cost a key. I'll be taking this key, I can do it... No, I want the attack first. If I'm getting it, though... I'm starting to think... Oh, right, and shoot, this is... If I want that attack, I get it now before I fight that seep. Whoa. Wait, where am I? Oh, okay. I haven't been saving for a bit. Okay. 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 So I'm trying out the route where I, where does my health come from? Here. There's one place. And that seep over there. Ah, let's get attacked before I touch the seep who's guarding the health here. Yeah, so I've decided I am taking the attack. I don't need a yellow key for that, but also it won't help with though. It will actually. Both of those yellow keys. Okay. You're looking like this. Yeah, I'm spending a bunch of health on that, though. Did I buy this health? Yeah. That's clearly, now to me, unavoidable. What am I doing? Getting some more attack. Which wasn't going to happen. What am I saying? I'm taking this health now. Because I think I might actually need it. Well, the pickaxe could change a lot of things, especially if there's a secret room here that, like, I don't know, has something really important in it. I'm gonna step on that. Just give me more saves. With this yellow key. Right, yeah, so you're currently at +2. Yeah. And there's not a lot I can do about that until I have a yellow key to spend here. That's the last attack on the level. I already got all the rest in this current timeline. Yeah. So get it now. Because I've decided I'm doing that in preference to spending on saving health in the blue key room. Oh. Okay. So with that attack, this gel baby's now a bit cheaper. Seep, all seep are now cheaper. Yes, that's looking better. Cool. Okay. So seep cheapened. Can I get enough health to do this the hard way? Seep cheapened again. When I was doing this the easy way, I already... Oh hey, that saved on that. That's nice. Yeah, this is correct, as is. When I was doing this the easy way, I think I didn't use the crate for the seep like I should have. That's okay, I'm doing it the hard way. I think. Maybe I should have done that before, but I can undo when I restore, I think. Is that true? Yeah, so I have my room reset there if I want it. Okay. So I do have the blue key. Let's go meet the treasure crypt guy. Oh, to do that I will need some yellows. And am I gonna die on the way to this yellow key? No, not quite, but really close. So hold up, where's my health coming from? Nowhere. I'm gonna go to the next level with no health, no keys. And no hope, huh? Well, I have a pickaxe. Let's hope that does something amazing, because I am going to the next health level with no health, no keys. This might be my first big reroute. Or maybe everything will just work out.
Hello. Oh, hello.
Well, this is awkward. When I asked you to choose the afterlife, I didn't mean my friends.
Oh, he's dead.
Ah, yes. Sorry about that.
I have itch on back, but cannot scratch.
Aww.
Eternity of torture. Look at what you've done. You had better make it to the end of this, for your sake.
I'm not sure this incarnation of me will, but I'll try. Yeah, so Rocco is now a ghost. Okay. It sure will. Okay. Now, before I go anywhere, I must do something. Got that save, got several saves here. Let's make another. This path is not open. There's one spot that really sticks out to me. I can't get there! Alright, fine. Skeleton keys. Help me see if there's anything in here. There is no adjoining room in this direction. Okay. That makes it very clear. Don't try other spots on the wall because you won't find one that actually works. Alright. And there's clearly nothing I want to pickaxe on this level. That will be for the next one. Next one clearly had lots of useful skips and... Wow, yeah, I have nothing. Beginnings of levels usually come with a few health pickups for free. Let's hope this is not an exception to that. So, this is gonna be interesting. I did get all the stats, and I got the pickaxe, and I have all the skeleton keys in my pocket. So we will see next time if I can get out of this pinch.